Okay, here we are in Chandler, Arizona. So it is 101 outside, and here I'm looking at Alpine willows. So this little guy, and I did a video of this. This is a piece of Alpine turf that I took and I put it in a pot, and it grew actually kind of inside for most of the winter, but at a certain point I put it in the refrigerator in a bag, and so that's how it wintered over. And now we're coming up. So got a little meadow rue right here, and then say a geum and Juncus. But the main guy right here is the willow, and so it's blooming, and so happens I got a male one, which wasn't really what I was aiming for, but so it's spent the probably 4 months in the refrigerator, and then it came out, and it's managing to survive under lights in my apartment right now. And so here we are blooming, and what I'm finding is trying to identify it properly. It does have some hairs on it, but it seems fairly glabrous. It's not as reticulated as you'd think. In Alpine, there is a species, Salix reticulata, and this is identified to Salix petrophila, in which, according to the Flora of Colorado, it's more apt to be that. So, so once again, so we'll see. Another key went in a different direction as far as what characteristics to look for. Some emphasize the leaf. It's what's leathery if you don't necessarily have an example. So, but anyway, here you have a Alpine willow. So petrophila, so lover of rocks is what it means, and it still manages to persist. So there you go. And anyway, that is blooming. So it creeps along the ground and then puts up shoots. So that's a very peculiar characteristic. I might very well gather the pollen and see if I can do some plant breeding at some point. And wouldn't that be weird? So anyway, quite surprised. We are persisting. My willows, my alpine and subalpine willows are persisting, and one's probably going to end up turning into a bonsai. I think that's planifolia. So there you go. Anyway, fascinating.